Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are continuing the role-playing Imperial campaign in Rome Total War. And we are having still the faction leader, who is the known nonsense guy. However, he's getting a bit old, so I think we will have a new faction leader pretty soon. Maybe we could transfer actually his retinue to Meliboeus of Sparta. That could be actually very beneficial for us. And in the east we are besieging Sidon, and hopefully next turn we can conquer it. And here we are preparing for assault against Mediolanum. Nicandros the Honest is being attacked. Shouldn't be too difficult battle. I think we will have Sidon for us after this battle, if we manage to beat the garrison well enough and kill the enemy general as well. And it seems the enemy didn't pick that good place for an attack. Attacking uphill is always more than a bit problematic. Armored hoplites shall form our core here. Flanks protected by normal hoplites. By the way, okay. I just turned the sound a bit more quiet. And then the missile units behind. And then we can have these units as reserve. Let's put the armored hoplites to the flanks if there is a need. And then these mercenary hoplites can stay behind. Hopefully I don't need to use this eastern infantry. It will probably cause more damage by routing too soon than being actual help in the battle. And we are having some reinforcements as well. 14 missile cavalry men, welcome aboard. Some Bedouin warriors trying to chase them, or then not. And actually I think I can put these reserve units to phalanx formation as well, excepting this armored mercenary hoplite unit. And these are in place. And the Grecian archers are beginning to shoot. Eastern mercenaries, good, they will break easily. Nubian spearmen, kind of the worst spearmen the Egyptians have. And then chariot general and some chariots. Let's actually focus on the enemy general. And some Pharaoh's guards as well, and Pharaoh's bowmen. How many of them? Is there only one unit or two units of those bowmen? Okay, one unit of skirmishers. And some more arrows are starting to fly. Nubian spearmen are starting to take hit. And apparently we haven't... Okay, one chariot went down, or maybe two. Good start. The phalanxes shouldn't have absolutely no trouble against these. Yeah. They are already breaking. And chariots charging right against a phalanx. Excellent. And then the camel cavalry charging against phalanxes. Once again, excellent. They are a bit of suicidal here. Okay, and the Egyptian general has missiles. And I guess this is the garrison commander here, so let's focus on him. If we can take him down. Or... okay, he's not the garrison commander. Okay. So no need to focus on them. Actually... I'm just wondering, should I save some of the arrows against other general? The enemy seems to be forming up again. Some missiles being shot at our troops. Let's try to take down these bowmen here. Okay, good. They are withdrawing. Then the Pharaoh's bowmen next. Hopefully they won't rally. It seems the enemy is trying to push. I guess 8 bowmen, even if they are Pharaohs. Elite bowmen won't do that much damage. So we can focus a bit on the enemy general, and the garrison commander seems to be arriving. Let's focus on him. One enemy general down. These don't even get to the close proximity required for melee. The question now is, should I chase down these units? But at least I need to keep my cavalry in reserve so that they can chase down the enemy general. I think we will charge against those, and let's send the Eastern Infantry as well. They are useless here.
Have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees. Great God, be praised.
Excellent.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a hope. The gods be praised. The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
And where are the desert axemen? Who were part of the garrison here. Let's try to take them down as well. Still one unit routing. Some, it seems, Eastern mercenaries. A decent victory. And I think it gained a Sidon. No? Yes, it did. Okay, excellent. Then we can build in Kydonia. Let's build militia barracks. In Apollonia, they will build what they will. Arretium. They will build something. Salamis. They will build something. Let's put financial policy as priority. Armenium. And it's time to retrain the troops once again. And train some more. Ariminum. How could I learn to remember that? To pronounce that correctly. And we shall switch the armies here. These will come to Rome to be retrained. While this army will go to Arretium to wait further orders. I have trained the pigs. No, we won't be needing them.
My lord? My lord? Yes, Strategos. Orders. Attack! Victory and honor! Attack! Besieging settlements, sir!
And Mediolanum is under siege. These are people are a bit unhappy in Lilybaeum. What's the problem? I don't know. Well, let's just hope they keep in line. And then this general is to get some retinue. He has tutor and priestess of Athena. I think mentor will be nice. Priest of Nike as well. Those won't be needed. Doctor won't be needed. Philosopher and mathematician are good as well. Okay. And he can do something in Sardis before moving forward. And this army beats a rebel army. Hopefully we get a captain. No, we didn't. Let's praise Ares nonetheless. And here Nicandros is bloody and butcher. But that shouldn't affect how he manages a city. So let's build sewers. Upright. Quartermaster. He doesn't have that much going for him about managing a city. So maybe he wants to have some military buildings constructed here instead of something else. And then we are ready to besiege Alexandria. And I think it will fall next turn. And since we now have money, let's see about settlements. This is not constructing. I think Themon can construct communal farming. Capua is not constructing. We need to have the councilor's chambers. Croton is not constructing. He has architect, aged retainer, mining engineer, so mines are okay. Messana doing okay. And let's see these cities. So let's focus on finance. Finance as well. And actually we don't need you recruiting anything. Apollonia, financial, Angora, financial, Nicomedia, financial, Nicomedia, not Nicomedia, and Corinth, He's harsh and poor farmer, so no Odeon or crop rotation there. Masaka, I guess financial is fine. Sinopi, very lively. Inefficient taxman, I think we could build mines first. In Salona, let's prioritize finance. In Tarsus as well. Rome is doing okay. Arretium. I think financial is also okay. Antioch. I think Academy will be good. Proven loyalty is untouched by fear. You will need some guidance. Batavium. I think we will need culture here to keep the city in check. Salamis can be financial. Segesta financial as well. Ariminum doing okay, and Sidon doing okay as well. And it seems to be a turn. And now is the Julia's turn to try to break the siege. Servius Julius is the reinforcing army here, and if we can beat him well enough, we have captured Mediolanum. Is it Mediolanum? Mediolanum. Whatever. We have captured it nonetheless. So let's form up 6 phalanxes as our vanguard or center, with 2 phalanxes guarding the flanks, and once again the missile units right behind the center, and some units as reserve here. Maybe we will send the phalanxes actually to be reserved in the flanks already. And then we have some cavalry as well, which is kind of nice addition. Usually we don't have cavalry. So is it so that the enemy is trying to join forces? I guess so. That basically means that we need to change our orientation. And the cavalry will stay in reserve until we are chasing down this garrison that's reinforcing this attacking force here. And Peltasts have no permission to shoot. And And these should be shooting the Hastati, since their Pila will cause the most damage. It seems Triarii are pretty bad troops. If you have seen the video where me and my friend pitted Triarii against Hastati, the Hastati easily beat equal number of Triarii, which is kind of wonder because Triarii were supposed to be the toughest of the tough Remarian Romans. And they are also the most expensive unit in the game, or Primarian infantry in the game for Romans. And then they require the highest level barracks to build. Of the Primarian infantry. And some rocks are starting to fly.
The enemy general flees! Press forward so that the spirit of his army is a broken tool! Destroy them!
Let's not waste any more ammunition. Okay, is the general, he's on the right flank or their left flank. So let's move the barbarian mercenaries there, even though they won't hold that well against Roman general, but I think they have some possibilities. Let's try to flank already with one cavalry unit. And let's try to take down war dogs. They are excellent targets for archers. And I think with cavalry we can take care of those catapults or onagers. And I think the archers can focus on the Roman general. Let's see how our cavalry is doing. Attacking soon, some rocks still flying.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
Okay, excellent. The general went down.
It is time to press the attack.
The onagers should be losing momentarily. It's imperative that only a small number of enemies get away from this reinforcing army.
gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
Okay, it seems our mercenaries are in need of help.
The enemy army is in flight! Pursue them! Drive them from the battlefield!
I guess these are the last... Oh, that's the last enemy fleeing. Okay, we have one. Excellent. And only 12 men got away. And Mediolanum is ours. And Spain decided to attack us. So Eumenes the builder is dead. So he can take command of Pergamum. Good that we transferred the retinue. Eugenius of Sparta is the new faction leader. Cantankerous. Okay, he's a bit aggressive, trusting, pragmatic, benign, austere, so no exterminating populace it seems. Proper sportsman, strategist, social drinker, philosophically inclined. So let's see about his benignness. Kind and reasonable leader and governor. So basically that means that we won't be doing the executions or exterminations anymore. In Sparta, let's build stables. In Athens, what will benefit the people most? I guess a new temple. Halicarnassus, they will do what they will. Batavium, they will also do what they will. And Sardis, okay. This will make controlling the cities quite a bit more difficult, I think. But let's see. And let's actually make a quick save just in case. Because that army will perish completely if it loses the battle. And we need to occupy the settlement, and of course there are problems with public orders. And there are very dire other problems as well. It seems we cannot keep the city under control. Well, let's try to do something and leave some small garrison while the main army will move against Memphis.
Ready to sail! Yes! Captain!
It might be that the benevolence of our faction leader will cause actually more suffering than Nicandros the Honest is the faction heir. Okay, it's okay.
Orders! Attack! Victory and on!
And we clearly need a new temple here. And I think we can get a reinforcing army from Arretium against the Spanish.
For battle! Glorious victory! Orders!
And let's just retrain the units next turn. So from here we are going to send Heraclides of Larissa. Unfortunately, he's getting a bit old too. Next turn he will move to the west with his army. And are we strong enough to take care of this? Yes, we are. Excellent. And what kind of army is this? 3 units. Let's send these to engage.
for battle! Glorious
Well, at least that army isn't our problem anymore. And Mediolanum is under siege. Alexandria is rioting. It's no use to try to keep it under control.
Out of move, sir!
Roads, I think Academy will be okay. Deranged. Devout Ingenious likes a drink. So maybe he will drink in while bathing. Tarentum will do what it must. Lilibium. Let's see. Philosopher, Devout, Dangerously Mad. Draughtsman, he will construct something. Maybe Agora. Or maybe Shipwright. So the priests can spread the religion there. In Sinope, mildly extravagant obsessional trainer. Maybe since he's extravagant, he wants to host a glorious place there. In Rome, do as the Romans do, and Rational beliefs. I guess Pantheon will be our choice because of the Priest of Nike. Ariminum, public baths. Bloody wrong-headed. Are these all somewhat mad? Famous Victor. Okay. So maybe Odeon, since he has Poet. Mediolanum. Temple of Athena. And Alexandria. We could repair very much, but I don't think it would be of any use. And it's time for this army to get moving. We need a proper garrison here. And we are heading towards Jerusalem. There. Oh. Some archers and peasants defeated. This is large of an army. That's kind of hilarious. And from Rome, I think this army is pretty much ready. We need to leave some guard units to the city as well. And I think this army will head to Segesta, and the army here will be heading for retraining. In Batavim or in Ariminum, I think this army is ready to get moving. And some reinforcements from Rome. And we might need a fleet up there. And I guess this is the best fleet available for the task. There. And from Tarentum, I think we are good to send some units northwards. And then there is Memphis. Quite a few of bowmen. Let's try to starve it out, at least initially. Okay, the Egyptians strike back, and there is plague in Alexandria. Pergamum, let's see. Very lively. Mentor, so I guess we will do what benefits the city most. I think Odeon will do pretty well. Themon, we have built everything in Syracuse. I think a philosopher, draughtsman, dislikes farming, harsh ruler. So maybe large stone wall. We can raise the taxes a bit. In Kydonia, let's build what we can. In Croton, understanding of logistics, upright, pragmatic, ingenious, philosopher, engineer, maybe dockyard to take care of the logistics. Apollonia, they are doing as they will. Arretium as well. Antioch, maybe because they are besieged, walls. And Salamis will do as they please. And let's send a reinforcing army from Masaka, and let's retrain at least some of these. Jerusalem is a huge city, so that actually will be problematic as the enemy can, or it's difficult to maintain order there. Actually, I think we can raise taxes or use financial policy as it's besieged. And this reinforcing army. Oh, the Spanish beat us. Interesting. So these two will be sent to retraining. These will be sent there. Maybe we will just let the Romans attack and then take them out. Sorry about the small glitch. The game crashed and basically we will need to fight 2 battles again. Let's try to auto-resolve. Okay, good. And let's try to auto-resolve this. Okay, let's load. It seems the game is so old that it will have some stability issues. Okay, but here we have already a proven tactics. So we will utilize them.
The The enemy have brought up more reinforcements in a futile attempt to save themselves.
Okay, finally.
Praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches! The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Well, actually, this battle didn't went exactly like this the last time.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
And there. Okay. Another attack here. Let's try to auto-resolve. Okay, excellent. Still one. Another auto-resolve. And let's exterminate just to keep the game running. Because last time it was when I occupied it, the game crashed. Okay, this is nice. Alexandria is in the throes of plague. Capua, we have councilors' chambers. Finance, irregular, pragmatic. So I think it's pragmatic to build a new temple. And Halicarnassus will build what it wills. And here we need a proper army. Is Victor useless assessor, superior commander, confident in defense? Maybe some advisors wouldn't be that bad. And here let's change it to cultural policy. Maybe we can keep Alexandria in line. And let's just make a quick save before assaulting Jerusalem.
My lord, prepare for battle! Glorious victory! This land is ours!
Sanguinary. Okay. He's becoming a bit too bloody. Brave, mercenary captain. I think we will build walls. And let's see if we can combine some troops here. I don't want to combine those because they will likely lose some of their chevrons. Okay, basically this is it. So let's retrain the weakest units first. And then recruit some more. And let's actually see if we could get some mercenaries. No, we can't. Some... Is Sidon damaged? Hopefully not. And then the reinforcing army is approaching Antioch and suffers defeat against some Cilician pirates. Well, once again, that didn't go too well. Let's see about situation in Italy. Okay, they have lifted the siege, so we can retrain the troops there, and they will soon join the push against the Romans. And we actually suffered a defeat. Interesting. So in order to move out a bit more quickly, we need to retrain the units this turn. And then next turn retrain the other units. And let's make a quick check that the Empire is doing well. I think this large faction can be called an empire already. And Thebes will be our next target. But I think that's everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That will help a great deal. You can also share this video to your friends and post a comment about my role play of this campaign or overall playing of this game. You can also suggest future games I should play. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.